What up, YouTube? We back, gang. We got another video. Boosie's lawyer admits he committed aggravated assault with deadly hookah. If you've seen the last video, then this is the follow-up with this shit. Apparently, Boosie took a hookah and smacked it over security guard head, busted his shit open, and got 8 stitches. All because his niece had to go use the bathroom. And now he's going to jail. Niggas too old to be going to jail. Anyways, let's get into it.
As y'all know, Boosie got charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in Texas and Houston specifically for hitting a nightclub security guard with a glass hookah, splitting his head open, causing him to have to get 8 staple stitches. And Boosie's lawyer pretty much just told the judge he did it. But not only that, Boosie went on one of his normal IG rants and was victim blaming, saying that the victim should have never worked at the club to begin with because he did 18 years in prison for a crazy robbery in which something even nastier happened to a woman. And then on top of that, only a couple years ago, this dude was trying to sneak women into the country from Mexico. I got the paperwork on all of it. We're going to be breaking it down.
Oh, shit.
Let's jump right into it.
It's finna be good. Hey, what you doing, man?
$5,000 bond and
more on top of their finances.
the judge set an $85,000 bond and allowed Mr. Hatch
10%,
to do a walk-through bond,
$8,500
for him to go with a bail bonding company and make the bond. So the bond conditions are to stay away from the place where this situation occurred, as well as to not have any contact with the complaining witness in the case. And we have a new court date of September 15th.
And what's at that court date?
Well, basically, it'll be a status conference where we'll discuss.
Damn. Hella zoomed in on the back of that nigga head. What the fuck?
Just kind of see where we are.
Niggas trying to zoom in on the Boosie fade.
The probable cause was read by the state. They alleged that Mr. Hatch hit someone in the head with a hookah.
Now listen to what he just said. The probable cause was read by the state. They allege Boosie hit someone in the head with a hookah.
Alleged, though.
At this club dome.
And what's the charge?
Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Okay. How's your client doing?
He's doing good. So we plan to vigorously defend him and investigate the case and see where we are. We believe he was defending another person, and so we want to be able to show the state that and hopefully get this case dismissed.
Did y'all just hear what he said?
I just would ask everyone to reserve judgment and let this case play out in the courthouse, in the courtroom, and not in the media.
Well, this is going to absolutely play out on the media because you just told the media that Boosie allegedly hit a security guard with a glass
allegedly
hookah,
though,
and then said he was defending someone else. So if you're trying to go the self-defense angle, and not even self-defense, but the defense of somebody else, you're saying Boosie did it. You're just trying to justify the reason he did it.
Kind of just say that,
which is the worst thing you should be saying. You shouldn't be admitting that he did anything. You shouldn't be saying, oh, it was in defense of, no, none of that. You're supposed to say it didn't even happen. We're going to fight this case. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know where he got this lawyer from.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. That nigga did just snitch on that. That nigga did just snitch on that nigga, bro. What the hell? That nigga said we believe it was a self-defense. He was trying to defend somebody else. So he did it then. You just told on your goddamn.
Did a better job.
Boosie should have got a better lawyer, gang.
When you say it was self-defense, you're admitting to what took place. You're just justifying the reason. And the homie Steady Nash would break it down the same exact way.
This is the alleged footage of the damn bottle smashing of the hookah to the goddamn security guard's head. But pay attention to this shit. Not just pay attention to it. Look at the guy with the pink and the white stars.
Now, this is the security guard right here. You can see he has braids, and you can watch what happens.
Oh, shit.
There's Boosie right there.
Damn, he cracked that nigga. Oh, my God.
You can watch what happens.
Damn. Smack that nigga shit.
There's Boosie right there, and this guy has his arm cocked back. He's holding something. Not Boosie. Boosie's hands are by his side. This guy is holding something.
Oh, so Boosie might have not did it though. That look like that. Hold on.
Hands about his back.
So the nigga in the pink and the white is Boosie. That's Boosie right there that just walked off camera.
What happens?
Fuck. That's hard to tell, bro. I think it was that nigga in the black, but shit, I don't know. That's kind of, it could have been Boosie. I don't know.
He's holding something.
Can't really see it.
Not Boosie. Boosie's hands are by his
I'm assuming
side.
it's him though.
This guy is holding something.
Oh, that's Boosie right there in the white
clearly
shirt.
See, Boosie ass ain't had shit to do with none of that. But I'm wondering, why the hell would your lawyer say this?
The probable cause was read by the state. They alleged that Mr. Hatch hit someone in the head with a hookah bottle, a security guard at this club dome.
And what's the charge?
Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He's doing good. So we plan to vigorously defend him and investigate the case and see where we are.
Dude, all this is fine.
He was defending.
And that's where it get fucked up at. We believe he was defending another person. You should have said we believe he didn't do shit. That's what you should have said. Boosie, your lawyer just fucked you, gang.
The person.
So Boosie's lawyer said no, Boosie hit him because it was self-defense. Nothing about that was self-defense at all. I don't know if that's really the goddamn video. If it is, Boosie, fire your lawyer, because, bruh, you shouldn't be arguing self-defense. You should clearly be arguing, that wasn't me and I don't know who the hell it was.
Now keep in mind, according to the arrest report, there was a woman asking to use the bathroom. The security told her the club is over, it's closing time, it's time to go home. The bathrooms are closed. She elbows the security guard in the face. Apparently he grabs her along with another security guard to escort her out, and at that point he's hit with a hookah. When he turns and looks, he sees Boosie with the remaining piece of the hookah. When the other security guard turned and looked after hearing the crack, he saw Boosie holding a piece of the hookah. Neither of them actually saw Boosie with the hookah, but they heard it, turned around, and saw him with the remaining piece. The guy's forehead was split. He starts bleeding everywhere, and the woman that they had grabbed was Boosie's niece. So this whole self-defense thing is gonna boil down to Boosie was defending his niece. Now, Boosie would bring up some interesting facts about the so-called victim in this case, a man named Eugene, because Eugene apparently did 18 years for putting a gun to a woman in front of her kids, hitting her to the floor and attempting to rob her while his homie groped her.
Oh,
and I don't even think Boosie knows about that last part, so I might have just did him a favor.
Oh, what the fuck,
hey,
nigga?
all my family and fans, man, I'm okay, bro. I'm alright. It's basically a money grab, man. It's a money grab, bro. This is what you go through as an entertainer. The facts of the case have come out. I mean, we in court now. But this a money grab, man. This guy wasn't even supposed to be a security in the first place, man. This nigga done 17, 18 years for aggravated armed robbery with a deadly weapon. He just got caught at the border a couple years back, smuggling women out the country and in the country. He just got off federal paper. So, man, it's shit a money grab, bro.
Now, if Boosie was able to find out all that, I'm sure his lawyer was also able to find out all that. And the angle that I would have took this was, look, Your Honor, we have a man who was convicted of victimizing a woman in front of her screaming and crying kids. I'm going to read the details on that in a second. And then not only that, he got caught with a woman in the trunk of his car coming across the border. I'm going to also read that in a second. Your Honor, the man has a history of victimizing women. This woman did nothing but ask him to use the bathroom. He claims she elbowed him, But we say he attempted to restrain her, grabbed her aggressively, and
He's
Boosie
cooking.
just so happened to swing a hookah in self-defense of her because that is his niece. And again, we're dealing with a man that victimizes women. If I was Boosie's lawyer, that's what I would have said. I would have charged him like $50K for that, and I'm sure shit would have been a little bit better than what his lawyer said. Now, as far as Edward Eugene Eaglehart, the state of Texas, this is an appeal because Eugene pled guilty to first-degree felony aggravated robbery. The trial court assessed punishment at confinement for 18 years. The background on this case is on the night of June 22nd, 2007, the complainant, a woman named Jonathan Hayes, left work, picked up her children, and headed home. The appellant and two other men followed her home. While Hayes was in her driveway, the appellant, Edward, approached her, forced her to the ground at gunpoint, and demanded money. One of the men pulled at Hayes' clothing and groped her under her clothing. Hayes' children...
What?
watched from the car screaming and crying. Hayes told the men that she did not have any money, and the man ran back to their car and drove away. Yeah, he deserved every 18 of those 18 years. I don't care if he himself didn't do it. You're holding her to
You're
the
an
ground
accomplice
at gunpoint
and
while
letting it
your
happen.
homie fondles
You're
her.
letting it happen.
This just turned into a whole weird ass case. This ain't a robbery anymore. Not only are you robbing a woman in front of her crying, screaming kids, but your homie on some weird shit and violates and does that. That's inexcusable. Y'all, neither one of y'all should have been able to walk any compound in prison after that shit. But that wasn't all. An article from 2000.
Yeah, that's my take, bro. If you do any weird shit like that to motherfuckers, your ass need to be killed. That it is what it is, bro. That's just how I feel about shit.
22 would read personal chef
You don't like it,
arrested
nigga?
at a checkpoint on
I don't care.
smuggling charge. A successful smuggling attempt was not on the menu Sunday after a man's story that he was a personal chef cooking for famous people fell apart. Border Patrol agents arrested Edward at the checkpoint after authorities found a woman in the country illegally hidden in the trunk of his vehicle. A criminal complaint says he arrived at the checkpoint at 6:30 p.m. Sunday in a black 2018 Lincoln, claiming he was heading back to Houston. He said he was a personal chef for some famous people. He showed the agent a cooking pot, which appeared to have not been used in some time. During the interview, agents noted that Eaglehart kept interrupting the questioning and was moving around in his seat while his hands were shaking. He attempted to give the agent his driver's license, but his hands were shaking too badly and was unable to remove it from the wallet. In the document, Border Patrol said he kept looking at the back seat and rear of the vehicle. The agents asked if he had any luggage or belongings in the trunk. He stated just his cookware and spices in the back seat, but nothing to look at in the trunk. He gave
So this nigga just a
consent to
weirdo.
search, and agents
For
found
what
a
I'm
person
seeing.
in plain sight. He stated he did not know he was driving with a person in the trunk and wanted to know if they were alive. He stated he was in Houston for a day and could not believe someone was in the trunk. He stated he has turned his life around and stated he is currently on parole for aggravated assault. Well, this is Edward 8 Staple Stitches Eaglehart right here. And he has a Instagram that's based around cooking called Drippin' Flavor. But this is what he looks like. This is the guy here. He has a maroon bandana. I hope he ain't blood, because I don't understand how he could be blood with a case like the one he had, where a woman got groped, raped, whatever you want to call it. But this is him. This is the man who held down a woman at gunpoint.
You look
in
like
front
a
of her,
freaky ass P.
screaming,
Diddy ass nigga, bro.
crying kids. Got caught with a woman in the trunk of his vehicle and allegedly got his head cracked by Boosie in the club. And the weird thing about this is another picture of Ed. You can see his name says Ed right here. And apparently he was at a community gathering where they were sharing life experiences, of people impacted by youth justice issues. And basically he's doing like community work. He's got his glasses on, the civilian glasses. I got the same pair.
I mean, maybe it did change his life around,
it seems
but
like he's
you still a
doing
weirdo.
productive shit. And I do want to apologize for my shitty journalism, because in the last video, I showed y'all the club I thought this happened at. And even I was surprised by looking at the Dome nightclub's Instagram, because I was like, this doesn't look like the type of place Boosie's going to be performing at. Well, I found out that this is in Halifax, Canada.
What the hell?
This is the club Boosie performed at, which
They got a
looks
picture
like
of him right there.
somewhere Boosie would perform at.
Yeah.
And based on this disco ball that y'all are seeing right here, that is the same disco ball that can be seen in the hookah smashing video.
Damn, cracked his ass, boy.
So shout out to Seti Nash,
Shit.
because bro's been having the scoop on everything lately. And I agree with Seti.
Oh, God, he
I don't
has.
think Boosie's lawyer should have went the self-defense route, especially since on camera, he isn't seen holding anything. Not only that, neither the victim nor the witness saw him strike or throw anything. They claim they looked over and saw Boosie holding something, but in the video, we see a different man holding something. And Boosie's saying that this is all a money grab. That sounds true, but if it's a money grab, why is your lawyer saying...
Bro, that shit was weird, bro. Why did he say that? Because in the video, Boosie didn't have shit in his hand. If you seen, like, let's go back. What are we at? All right. Watch.
In the hookah smashing video,
Hit that nigga in the head.
clear as day.
This is the nigga right here that had it in his hand. Boosie's right here. He cocks the shit back. If he ain't gonna play it again. But he cocked his hand back and had the broken hookah in his hand. Boosie's right here. And the Burberry shorts and the white tee and the G Fazos. This nigga is empty-handed. Nigga got his hands down on the side. Like, bro, nigga did not do that shit, man.
It's true, but if it's a money grab, why is your lawyer saying you did something to defend somebody else? And not for nothing, I don't know if there's an actual law that would prevent Eddie, Edward, whatever, from working at that club. As long as he isn't armed security because he's a felon, I don't see why he wouldn't be able to. He does like physical training, boxing training, whatever. Those are the type of guys they look for. Big guys that can carry themselves and carry people out the club. I don't know if his past can be used against him in that sense. But in this
I didn't think being a club security guard really mattered what you did, what you done did. I'm sure it couldn't be good, but
if I was his lawyer, I would rewrite it. The man has a history of victimizing women, and my client saw him victimizing his niece, and he jumped to her defense. If that's the route you're gonna go, that's the best way to approach it, in my opinion. But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments.
you know what, bro? I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of on Boosie's side. This shit really don't make sense to be against Boosie. I'm not gonna lie. The things ain't adding up, gang. So I'm on Team Boosie with it. I don't know. But I'm going, gang. See y'all niggas another time. Go watch the last video. If you want to watch this one, go watch the first one about Boosie before you watch this shit, because that'll help you make more sense. But we gone, gang.